Hello and welcome to the Cryptocurrency News channel. So we're going to do a little bit of speculation about Vechain with Antchain and Alibaba. And Antchain is from Alibaba. And I think this has to do with China's carbon trade program. I don't think Alibaba is using Vechain to track their products. I don't even think that's really in the cards. But the carbon trade program, which we know that China is tapping Antchain for, the offset is built using Antchain, fintech giant Ant Group's enterprise blockchain platform. And blockchain can make issuance, trading, and audit of carbon offsets transparent and traceable, according to the report. And they want to achieve carbon neutrality by 2060, which is a long way off. But they are using Antchain for this. But now Antchain has put DNVGL and Vechain certification of color line chips and ferry terminals as their number one blockchain news story of the week. So I do think there is some connection here. And if you do remember that MasterCard and Alibaba has joined Vechain in a blockchain alliance, last year in August. So like that partnership the partnership will be focused on supply chain management with products you track using Vechain blockchain solutions. I do think, like, for transparency, I do actually think Vechain is involved in China's carbon trading. And I think, like, Antchain mentioning them is not really much of a coincidence that they put it as their number one blockchain story. I do think there are inner workings between DNVGL and Antchain. Like, once again, I don't believe Alibaba is using Vechain to track their products. I don't really think that's really possible. But I do think all the stuff with carbon chain, maybe like Antchain, will actually be used in a private manner, and then Vechain will be used in a public manner. But Vechain, I think, was in the 5-year plan as well. So that's actually very good news for Vechain. I don't really know what role, if any, it will play and how big it will actually be. But, like, Antchain looks like it is a fan of Vechain. It's not like they're competitors, so they never mention each other. But there is a very good possibility with all these partnerships and entanglements that they somehow are working together behind the scenes. Now, is it like I said, it could be Antchain's the private version, Vechain's the public version? We don't really know. We know the Chinese government is very, very supportive of Vechain and blockchain technology overall. Even though they don't really like the cryptocurrency, they don't really see Vechain as a threat because they don't really see Vechain trying to be a currency. The Chinese government's just basically afraid of any crypto that tries to be a currency, which would actually compete with the digital yuan, and they don't really want that. But since Vechain doesn't do that, they don't really care. Plus, Vechain is headquartered in Singapore. A lot of their staff is Chinese, but they are actually headquartered in Singapore, and not all of their staff is Chinese at the same time. So there's a lot of speculation, obviously, going on with this one. Antchain, obviously, from Alibaba, is obviously Chinese as well. So there's going to be a lot of workarounds, and I think we'll actually have some news in the future about how Vechain is going to be used in the carbon cap trade system. And that's just going further with working with the government and working with local authorities to get in place. So I do think there is a connection with Antchain, Alibaba, and Vechain, not with Alibaba's main business, but definitely with the carbon trading solution that they're actually building. So that is the news for today. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe and hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.